Welcome to the Marlow Theatre's virtual workshop series, Refinding Your Voice with Michael Corbidge, presented in collaboration with the Royal Shakespeare Company. We hope these sessions help you stay creative during this time, so find a space in your front room, kitchen, or even outdoors and get involved.
Hello, my name is Michael Corbidge and I'm a professional voice coach and text practitioner. In the following sessions, I'm going to help you rediscover your voices and really love the joys of standing up and speaking aloud, whether you want to act or whether you just simply want to enjoy using your voice. Welcome to the first part of this warm-up regime. We're going to be doing a little bit of posture building. This will really help us get our bodies focused and ready for the work. First of all, I just want you to have a really lovely, what I call silky, shimmy little pad on the front part of your feet, the balls of your feet. Just like that, really comfortable. Good. Don't exert too much energy, but you know what? Keep smiling, because when you smile, exercising never feels that difficult. Good. And now, place your feet comfortably, but give yourself a good base. I call it a shoulders width apart. So feet are shoulders width apart, just check that, and your toes nicely forward, or in this case, facing north. Good. And remember, don't lock knees. I'm locking my knees now, so I'm creating some tension. Tension, in my world, is the enemy to voice. So soften your knees and just feel that release. And as you feel that release, just feel the heels slightly coming off the ground as well. And just have a little shimmy of those heels as well. I use the word shimmy quite a lot. And just a little sort of pistoning action as well would help. Arms, if you don't know what to do with your arms, just let them fall. Let them really, really hang nice and loose. We suffer with what we call wandering hand trouble. We're always fiddling with things, clothing, stuff, hair, our glasses, finding things in our pockets. So just literally allow the arms to drop and hang. Just to increase that feeling, splay your fingers and your thumbs nice and wide, like this, and send them down to Middle Earth, just like that. Your middle finger really pointing down to the core of the earth, and just release. You can also try a similar exercise, just to bring the shoulders down by clenching the fists, not too aggressively, and again, just send those fists nice, straight down to the molten core of the planet. Good. Keep smiling. And just have a little shimmy shake. Again, just put everything back into the body. What we're doing is we're kind of alerting the body. And we're sort of getting ready to sort of take in air and make sound. What I'd like you to do now is just take an unvoiced sigh out like this. Just love it. Good. It doesn't have to be aggressive, but no sound. One more. Good. Now try it with sound. But be careful. Don't shock the sound. It's not ah. A very simple ah. And it's nice and, again, silky and shiny. On voice. Ah. What we're starting to do is just find some notes, some color in our register. Our head is a massively heavy ball of bone, and it sometimes causes us quite a lot of problems. I'm going to highlight some of them, and you might want to copy me. One of them is we like to jut forward like this. I call it iguana look. Not helpful, causing tension, and you'll feel it. Another one is we like to hold back. And you can hear by my voice that everything is sort of crushed, imploded, and tense. Sometimes we like to lift, like this. Or drop. So I want you to think about your head like a balloon. It's full of air. So think about that now. Just let the air go into the balloon and float the head off your neck. And it's just an idea. So you don't have to kind of think, oh, I'm a red balloon, I'm floating up with another 98. I think that's the song. So just let it float off the neck. Good. Now, let's just have a little bit of a check. Good platform. Feel nicely grounded. And put the weight forward on the front part of your feet. So your heels are loose. Good. And knees are soft. No tension in the heels. Think about soft knees and the head just floating off the neck. The arms are just hanging well. Let's add a few more things. I want you to think about a nice broad open upper chest. And literally copy me, use the actions. This idea of bringing your hands into your heart and then just thinking about nice and broad, a nice broad open upper chest. I want to talk about eyes now. I want your eyes to lift and find a new horizon. So think about standing on a stage. I'm standing on this beautiful stage here, and I'm thinking about looking up into the space and lifting my eye line to perhaps the balcony or the middle tier of that balcony. And with that, I want to sense this idea of my, what I call lateral eye stretch, opening up my entire peripheral vision and taking in the potential of the world that I'm going to be creating later with text. So those are your eyes. Now let's think about our mouths. We want space. We want space across the tongue for air to flow. We want space between the upper molars. We want the teeth to be apart. And we want the lips to be soft. So drop the jaw, feel that sense of the gormless, and smile. And suddenly, we feel really connected and alert. So let's have a quick checklist. Give yourself a good base, soft knees. Remember everything hanging off what I call the pelmet of the shoulders. Good. No fiddling. No strange tics or wandering hands. Think about this open upper chest. Think about the weight displaced. Think about this incredible sense of horizon as you've opened up your peripheral vision. The softness here in the jaw, and that sense of air now being able to come across quickly to really fuel your idea of your thought and your breath together. Let's do that again now with a sigh, and I think you'll find the difference. First of all, not voice, so we have an idea of and send that out, send it out with sound. Good. And just finish that off with a little shimmy across the shoulders and a little shake down to the bottom as well, like that. And we're going to do it on sound. We're going to shimmy on the shoulders on ooh, like this. Ooh! And make it really, really cheerful. I'm very excited. And an O down onto the buttocks. So watch me. We're going to go ooh! Oh. And what we've done in a simple posture building regime so far is to create space. And what we're doing is we're just sort of percolating sound in a very kind of innocent way before we really get started on sound making a little further on. The reason why we're going to spend a bit of time exercising in quite a low impact way is to get oxygen into our bloodstream. That's what we need. So, as you can see, I'm making some open fists movements, and then I'm going to shake one wrist and shake the other. Now what I want you to do is work with the elbows as well, and just have a little swing of the elbows. And then gently, very gently, throw your arm. As you can see, I've got soft knees, the weight is forward. We talked about that in our posture building. Good. And see the space and start thinking, oh, I'm going to throw it up there, or I'm going to throw it up to the grid. I'm looking at this amazing grid of this theatre. I'm going to throw it slightly behind me. Good, I'm connecting to the whole space. We're going to put some sound on our shoulders on a shiny, shimmy ooh. Ooh. And we're going to shake it down to our butts on an oh. One more time. Ooh. Oh. Very good. So, just regain that sense of posture. Sigh down. One last exercise. It's called the golden rope. I want you to imagine there's a golden rope attached to your pelvic floor, comes all the way through your body core, comes out the roof of your head, and you hold it. You grip it with a flat fist like this, and you pull yourself up. You don't physically elevate, you just sense this idea. Remember, keep everything soft. You pull yourself up with a rope, all the way up, until your arm can go no further, but just slightly out of reach there's a hook. It's an imaginary hook, blissfully placed. You just tie yourself on and let your arm release slowly. And you will have grown. Some of us will have grown a centimetre, some even more. Some might have even grown an inch, which is amazing. So this gentle pulling of the golden rope really just connects that sense of you and your perpendicular. And just do it 2 or 3 times. You might feel a little sort of odd one side, so just balance it by doing it on the other side. Or you can tie yourself up on 2 hooks. You feel what's comfortable. And release. So, that concludes our posture building regime.